We live, baby. What's going on, everybody? All right, let's go live on IG. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Toe, representing the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Health. Shout out to Uncle DV. Sorry for the late start tonight, everybody. I literally had to go buy equipment to make sure I was going to be able to stream tonight. Hopefully, everybody's in a good mood. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you tuning in. Thank you for tuning in tonight to the community that's all about a unity. We streaming live, baby. Here we go. And we got a good topic tonight. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. All right, let me know if it's sounding loud and clear. Make sure I don't have to go and fix the audio or anything. Just let me know if y'all can hear me. If everything is sounding good. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hopefully everybody had a great day at work, a productive day. Productive day at home with the children, productive day all around. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. It is 11:27. This is the WCIS. Uh-oh, Badgurl. Come out and play. What up, Badgurl? Sniper is in the building. What up, Badgurl Sniper? How you doing? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one last thing. I forgot the sound effects. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Power on.
All right.
Pairing.
Can't have the show without the sound effects. What up, bad girl? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right. How you feeling tonight? Sorry for the late start. All right. I'm going to show y'all. I got the box and everything. I had to go buy a whole new modem. That's on everything. Where's the box at? I'm going to show y'all in a minute. All right. BX the Great One with your Rudy Poo candy ass. What up, BX the Great One? What up, Rosie? What's going on tonight? How you doing? There we go. We connected. Now let me see. Let me give y'all the introduction y'all deserve. All right. Hold on. Let's make sure we get it right and official. All right. Is the sound good? Do I sound too loud or anything? Let's see. All right, there we go. Badgurl Sniper's in the building. BX the Great One is in the building. And Rosie, what's up to all of the WCIS community? All right. How am I sounding? Am I sounding good? Is the audio good? Let me go and take a little look at it real quick. Make sure we good, all right? Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Everything is set up correctly. All right. So, what up, Brunanas? I hope I said your name right. What up, Brunanas? Welcome to the stream to a fellow streamer. What up, Brunanas? How you doing? Yo, I hope I said that right. That was my first time saying your name out loud. You need to come on over to the YouTube channel. Sound is great. Wonderful. All right. Let me add the invites right now, because tonight we get into a good topic. All right. We're getting into a good topic. And you know what? It's not even that bad that we starting late tonight. You know? Starting late might not even be a bad thing. It might be a good thing. It might actually be a good thing, you know? Rosie, how you doing tonight? You feeling good? Actually, let me turn the light down. All right. I think that's exactly how I want it right there. All right. So tonight we talking about what makes a great lover. All right, let's put the what makes a great lover. We talking about all the things that has to do with being able to please your partner, also being pleased and satisfied in return. Getting satisfied in return. It feels so good loving somebody when that somebody loves you back. And that's a fact, Jack. I'm doing pretty good, chilling in bed with some Animal Crossing. Okay, Rosie. So yeah, that's the question on the table for tonight. We go this topic can take us in so many different directions. But I'm gonna start the show off with that question, all right? What makes a great lover? Now, in my estimation, what makes a great lover? Number one, attentiveness. The person has to pay attention to their partner and have an understanding of what their partner likes, what pleasures them, what makes them feel safe, what allows them to be vulnerable, what allows them to be intimate. You have to be able to pay close attention to your partner. That's number one. All right. Number two, you you definitely have to allow yourself to be you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You have to allow yourself. Ashley Larry's in the building. What up, Ashley Larry? What's going on, bro? How you doing, my brother? Hopefully you feeling good. Hopefully you feeling good. All right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right. Tonight we talking about what makes a great lover. All right. What's some of we could talk that conversation could take us in a lot of different directions. But that's the first question. If y'all have any questions along or around these topics, y'all can jump on in and we can have a discussion. You can send your questions right here in the chat and I'll read them. I'll read them out loud for everybody to hear. All right. I never even noticed. Could I put my own? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know I could put my own comment. Um. So yeah, being attentive, making sure that you understand the as me being a man, being attentive to what type of woman that you're dealing with. Every woman is different. You cannot treat, especially in the bedroom, you can't treat every woman the same. We all know. I mean, hopefully y'all know that. The same routine ain't gonna work. Let me tell y'all right now, the same routine is not gonna work for every woman. It is not going to work for every woman. That is for sure. You have to learn each woman individually. Now, you might have some go-to moves that are universally loved. You might have some go-to moves that are universally loved and appreciated, but you're gonna come across one that's like, nah, that ain't it for me. Trust me, I done had some moves where I felt like, all right, this is a sure fire hit right here. There's no way I could miss. And she was like, no, that doesn't do it for me. I'm like, what? That was supposed to make you explode, and it did not work. I'm like, oh my god. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now? I done pulled all the tricks from up my sleeve. I only got like 5 tricks up my sleeve. I only got like 5 tricks up my sleeve. What up, everybody on the IG? Welcome to the stream. All right. Yes, the go-to moves. Everybody got go-to moves. Let's not come on. Let's not act like we all know got the go-to move, the go-to position, something. You got to be able to pull some tricks from up out your sleeve. You know, you got to be able to pull something from out your sleeve. All right, ladies that's watching, what do you consider to be what makes a great lover? That's the question. I mean, that is so many things. I mean, if we really going to get into the conversation, I got to really get into it. You can't, you can't You can't tiptoe around this. Foreplay. You got to make sure your foreplay is on point. Fellas, you can't just pull it out and put it in. Fellas, especially the young guys. The older gentlemen. The first lady is in the building. Hold on. Who is it? It's Badgurl Snipers in the building. What up, Badgurl?
This is gonna be an exciting night.
Badgurl Snipers in the building, and we are talking about. Look, this is what we're talking about. We are talking about what makes a great lover. All right, this is the topic that's on the table right now. Shout out to Badgurl Sniper stepping into the room. It is kind of late. Let me go turn down my sound effects a little bit. I don't want to be rude to my neighbors. Give me 1 second. Let me turn down the sound effects a little bit. All right, let me give it a test. Hold on. All right, they're gonna have to live with that one. I'm sorry. They've been over there partying plenty of times when I was trying to sleep, so they're gonna have to deal with it. All right, so, and it's good to get this conversation going. What up, Geneve? I could fly. Geneve is in the building on the IG. So, yeah, we talking about what makes a great lover. I said, now this is what I wanted to answer the question first since I posed the question. I think what makes a great lover is a person who is attentive, who takes time to understand their partner without their partner having to point out every little thing that they like. If you can figure those things out on your own and you can add them into your repertoire in the midst of intimacy, I think that you are definitely on the right track and the right path to being able to please your partner. It's not a one-shot deal, it's a learning experience. So you got to keep you definitely have to continue to experience that person, and there is definitely joy and repetition, but I think that you're definitely on the right path if you are attentive and you kind of get an idea of what your partner likes without them having to point every single thing out to you. What do you think about that, Badgurl?
100%. 100% agree with that. They pay attention to what works, and they notice by. I'm gonna try and be classy about this.
Remember, we can talk about it, but we gotta keep it somewhat.
Yes.
Somewhat PG, a little somewhat.
By the reactions of their partner.
Right.
And to kind of change it up a little bit, I think.
Spontaneity.
Okay.
So.
And they know how to take their time. I mean, quickies can be good when necessary, but sometimes it's just good if they know how to take their time.
That's true. To be honest, I've never been a fan of quickies. Not really.
They can be a good time.
I can envision it, but I've never been a fan of it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I've never been a fan of, even as me being a man, I still have to be. First of all, at my age now, it's like when I was young, I could just walk in the room and jump right on it.
Well, if you're at like a family event or like somewhere public, it's got to be quick.
Okay, well that's a different type of quickie though. See, that's a quickie. That's a quickie by circumstance, not a quickie by choice. No.
Right.
No, yeah. It's a quickie by circumstance. The circumstances mean that you have to, you got to get it in and get it over with as fast as possible. But if it was left up to me, I would never want it to be something that was done and over with quickly. For me, even when I was younger, I had no choice. Everything was a quickie. When I was young, everything was a quickie. So I think that scarred me for life. I think that scarred me, and from that point forward, being teased and ridiculed when I was in my teenage years for not being able to last very long. I think that uh Ashley Larry
Oh
said
man.
at the BBQ. Shout out to getting it on at the barbecue, y'all.
I
Oh man.
mean, what do you do?
But yeah, I think that definitely I think that scarred me. All right, hold on. Let me see. My man BX hit us with an answer. Let's see what BX said. To me, intimacy means that someone known you all know you and all your stuff, the good and the bad, and loves you anyway. That
Oh, wow.
almost that all most men looking for you can't get, and most men that you're looking for you can't get intimacy without vulnerability. To me, is impossible. That is very true. That is very true. You cannot achieve
Yes. Yep.
intimacy without vulnerability. That is definitely true. Okay, so I want you to answer the question, bad girl. In your estimation, what are the top? Let's go with top. Let's go five. We'll go back and forth. All right. Top five things that makes a great lover.
Um, Man, top five.
Mm-hmm. Top five things that make a great lover.
I'd say also that they can be fun. So like you don't have to be so serious about it.
Okay.
It can be playful and stuff, just like you're just having fun being together, which I think comes with true intimacy versus
Yes.
just like a casual moment.
Right. I could tell you one
Um,
thing though. I don't like any woman laughing during sex. Ladies, I'm telling you right now.
well, it depends on the reason. If they're
No,
laughing,
no, there's no good reason to laugh.
like, well,
If
it
a man
happens.
if a man is naked in front of you, there is no good reason. If you are laughing, that is not his desired effect.
Well, what if we laughed at the same time because it was funny?
Okay, that might be different. If something happened to kind of like make you laugh, that's
Yes.
different. What up? Your favorite Taurus is in the building, and my man John McClain. If only one man in the world can get it done, it's my man John McClain. What's going on, my brother? The question that we asking right now is, what are the top five things that you find? Mr. Magic told me, what's going on, my brother? And congratulations, my brother. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't trying to put your business out there, bro, but I do believe you had a daughter. If you had a daughter, God bless you, my brother. I believe you had a child, and if memory serves me right, I believe it was a daughter. If I'm wrong, I truly apologize. Congratulations on your son, but I do believe it was a daughter. She was a little girl. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But either way, God bless you and congratulations, my brother. Everybody watching over on Instagram, I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. If y'all want to come on over and join the community, that's all about our unity. What up? V Mac is in the building. God bless you, my brother. And yeah, come on over to WCIS1. It's right in my name, right there. You see T to the OV and then WCIS1. You could come on over to the YouTube tonight. We talking about what makes a great lover, and now me and Bad Girl Sniper, we about to go over the top five qualities of a good lover. All right, y'all can come on over. Jasmine is in the building. What up, Jasmine? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, welcome. All right, so me and Bad Girl, we're gonna go back. Anybody else want to jump in? Feel free. This is gonna be a good topic. I've already started late. I already ate, so I'm gonna be on here for a while. I'm good. I ain't got to get up early tomorrow or nothing. So I'm doing good, Jasmine. How are you doing? All right. Welcome to the stream. The question for tonight is, well, the first question for tonight is, what makes a great lover? All right, ladies, for because trust me, I go look at my stats for my channel, and it's like 98% men that watch this show. So, ladies, here's your chance to tell maybe about 200 people, 200, maybe about 180 fellas at some point. Look, this is what we like. This is what we consider to be great. All right. Not just a good lover, a great lover. All right. So, Bad Girl went first. Ladies always go first. All right. So she said hers was being able to have fun with the person that she is being intimate with. So that's her first one. For me, I'm gonna say what makes a great lover is someone who is passionate. Passionate. Oh my God. I should have said that should have been the first thing I said. As soon as I came on the air, I should have said passionate. Um to me, intimacy, sex, whatever it is that you having at the moment, even if you're not being intimate, even if you're just having sex, you should try to make it passionate. You should always aim for passion. Fellas, don't make it so casual. Don't make it so, make it passionate. Take your time. Take your time and make it passionate. Make her feel appreciated, make her feel special. Even she should be special to you, but it's 2023. Every person that you sleep with is not going to be special to you. I understand that. But you should always go out of your way or go above and beyond to try to make the woman that you're with, and ladies too, make your man feel special. But fellas may not need that as much as a young lady. So it does go both ways, but I think the scale tips a little bit more towards the ladies in this way. But yeah, passionate. I think being a great lover and being passionate, they go hand in hand. So that's my first choice. Got to be passionate with your partner. Passionate with your words, passionate with your actions, passionate with your actions. Just go all in. Don't half-ass it. You gonna go in, go all the way in. Don't be playing around. Don't play around with it. All right. Don't play around with it. Just go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. All right. So that's my number one. All right. So number two for you, Bad Girl.
Number
While
two,
I bring up Ashley Larry's quote.
I would say, you're a willing learner.
Shout out. Now, that's a great answer. Being able to learn your partner, being willing. Do you mean like willing to learn it? Does that also coincide with like trying new things?
Yeah,
Or do you mean trying new things, or do you mean learning what the person already likes?
I
Trying
think
something new, y'all could be learning it together.
right. I think trying something new is a whole different thing. I mean, by learning, I mean like learning about your partner.
Okay, let me read. Ashley Larry said, "One thing I believe makes a great, not good, a great lover is being friends. Just grinding it out with a woman is okay, but if you have a connection with her, makes a much better experience." Shout out to my man Ashley Larry. That's a really good, really great. Ashley said, "Okay, Bad Girl, school's in session." Okay, so she said, wait a minute, what did you just say, Bad Girl? What was yours?
To be a willing learner.
Okay, yeah, being a willing learner. I didn't want to misquote you. Being a willing learner. I agree with that. Yeah, you have to. You got to step outside your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
It might be things that your lady may like that you might not be into, and vice versa. It might be some things that your man might want to do. I'm pretty sure some things. I'm pretty sure some things your man want to do that you might not be into, fellas. If she down to do whatever it is that you into, I don't know if you should run or stay. I'm not sure. She might be too much for you, or she might be just right. I don't know. But if a woman is willing to do anything and everything that a man is longing for, boy, that's a different and special type of woman. That's a special type of woman. All right, so my second one would be, ladies. Y'all done heard me say this a lot on since I brought the WCIS back. But I'm gonna keep saying it because I believe in it, and it's not gonna change. Ladies, no man wants a masculine woman, especially not in the bed. It is okay if you are aggressive, but do not become masculine. There should be no attraction from a real man to masculinity. A man wants femininity, soft.
What do you mean by masculine?
Masculine means, okay, you have to learn the difference between being aggressive and masculine. There's also a difference between being dirty, talking dirty, and being masculine. You have to understand what type of man that you're dealing with. Me personally, if I'm being intimate with a woman, I don't want to hear her cursing. That's too masculine for me. That's too masculine for me.
Even the F word?
I mean, at the right moment, it could. It depends on.
That's the only one that slips for me in that moment.
For me, it depends on when it's said and how it's said to me.
I think I say it well.
So I'm not trying to get. That's too
my gosh.
right? I don't want to be in the bedroom with no aggressive ass. What up, DC? What's going on, my brother? How you doing? I do not want to be in the bed with no aggressive ass woman. Talk about I get it's gonna be hard for me to say this without becoming vulgar. But yeah, it's a way that I don't mind a little vulgarity. Is that the right word? Never mind. I don't mind a little cursing, a little bit, but it gotta be, I just don't want a woman to be too masculine. And too masculine to me means like I will let you know when I want you to be dominant. You have to read my cue. Don't just try to dominate me without me. Ladies, don't try to dominate me without me knowing first. I need warning before you try to dominate me. I want to be the dominant one. I am the dominant one. And I don't mind if you are the dominant one, but I need to know when you're ready to take that step in that direction. That's what I mean by being too masculine. You have to know your partner and know, okay, now it's time to let her take control. But a man can be too masculine with his lady, and then he's dominating her all the time. Sometimes she might want to take control. And it's up to him to read that cue when it's time for her to take control. And ladies, vice versa. Some men may not care, but I'm speaking personally for myself. I don't want a woman that's too aggressive or too masculine. So I need to know, there should be some kind of little bit of a forewarning before you're ready to take control. And then I will allow you to take control of me. But until then, just keep it calm. What up? Deadass Aaron is in the building, aka Broadway. Aaron, what's going on, my brother? Streaming live on YouTube right now. Did I answer your question, Badgurl? Did you understand what I meant?
Yes, I understood what you meant.
What up, Tamis? Wait a minute, I don't want to. Let me say it right. Tasmia. Is that right? What up, Tasmia? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we talking about what makes a great lover. All right. So me and Badgurl Sniper right now, we going back and forth. She's up to her. We going top 5 things that make a person, your partner, a great lover. So we both have named 2 so far. Badgurl says she wants her lover to be able to have fun during intimacy and also be able to learn. Explore and learn new things with your partner. Hold on, let me see what if she's competitive? See, that's right there. That's what I meant. You just hit the nail on the head. We should not be competing when we're being intimate. There is no competition in intimacy. We both trying to win the race equally. We both trying to win the race equally. Ain't gonna be just one winner.
The
It should
goal
be
is
two.
at the same time.
Yeah,
Cross the
that's
finish line.
yeah. Y'all supposed to cross the finish line at the same time. But even if y'all don't cross at the same time, y'all both supposed to win. That's what I mean. There is no winner in intimacy. Y'all should both be winners. All right. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. A woman who's competitive, kind of like well, I'm gonna throw him down there, and he ain't gonna f me. I'm gonna f him. Nah,
That's a little bit crass.
you go. See, that's what I was. Now I'm happy I said that because now I think I've just painted a perfect picture of what I was trying to articulate. When a woman is too aggressive, it doesn't come across as sexy or a turn on. It comes across as like you're competing with me to see who can dominate who. And the woman should not be trying to dominate the man. That's the point I'm making. That's what I mean by too masculine. All right. So what's your and for the people that's just tuning in, my first two were I said passionate, and I also, what did I just say? Damn, it slipped my mind that quick.
Not too masculine.
Oh yeah. I just finished talking about that. And not being too masculine. Be feminine, ladies. Be feminine with your partner. Be feminine with your man. And ladies, if you into ladies, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you into ladies, well, I ain't gonna get into that's a different topic. I ain't get into that. Be feminine with your partner, regardless of who your partner is. And if you don't need to be feminine, then make sure your partner is happy with whatever you about to get him or her into. All right. Okay, so what's number 3 for you? What up, Valente is in the building. What up, Valente? What's your third one, bad girl?
I made a list of 10 things, so I'm trying to decide which one would be 3.
Okay. It's your list. Go ahead.
I would say you have to enjoy giving as much as you do receiving. And that doesn't mean that I'm not referring to,
Why not?
In general.
That means that code, that's all included though.
Right. I'm just saying, like, there's other ways to do that.
That's true.
To not be selfish.
But tonight we talk about intimacy.
To not be selfish. A selfish lover.
Wow. I'm gonna give you a story time with Tove. let me pull up Ashley's. Yeah, man, she starts sticking fingers where they don't belong. Nah, son.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, don't.
Oh my gosh, that is a no-go.
Let a man know what you're trying to do. Let a man know.
Yeah, you also got to be upfront with your boundaries. Like, what is a no-go from the beginning? Yes, this is a no.
Absolutely. So, bad girl just said, do not be a selfish lover. Fellas, on this show, I have given my opinion on a lot of topics, and I try to be as truthful and honest as I can. Whether it is which direction it leans towards, I'm just trying to be honest. And fellas, y'all got to stop being so selfish with y'all ladies. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have come across I like to talk. If I'm intimate with someone, I like to talk to them. I like to hear what they've dealt with in the past, what they've been through in the past, how they were with their past lovers. I have no problem with having those conversations. And I have heard too many women tell me that men are not really trying to please their lady. It's like they just trying to make sure that they good, and then if the lady better, she better do what she got to do, or she gonna get left behind. That's ridiculous, y'all. I mean, I could understand if you was young and you couldn't help yourself. That's different. But I'm hearing stories about men that's 30, 35, 40 years old, and they still on some, yo, you better get yours because I'm about to get mine. That is some selfishness, and that has to stop, fellas. I don't really think that that's a big problem when it comes to ladies, but there's a flip side to this coin, and I'm going to touch on it. But fellas, stop being selfish and make sure that your lady is pleased. If you cannot please her, by penetration, then you better go and clean your plate.
my
You better go
gosh.
clean that plate. Say your grace and clean that plate. Cause look, she gotta be satisfied too. Who the hell gonna sit and watch all of Avatar for 2 hours and then get up and walk out for the last half an hour after you done wasted and watched all of that, all of them swimming under the water and all of that, and then you gonna get up and leave in the last 20 minutes? Would you be happy? Would you be fulfilled, or will you feel like you wasted your time? You know, who's gonna read a 300-page book and get to page 280 and then say, you know what, I don't want to know how it finishes. I don't care. I'm done. You're not gonna be
Mhm.
fulfilled. You're gonna feel like you wasted your time, and That's what the ladies feel like they going through when you getting them to that point, and then you finish, and then it's over. Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. All right, let me see what Ashley said. So, is it a negative to ask your partner what
No.
they like? Absolutely not. Absolutely
Mm-mm.
not. So yeah, I agree with oh yeah, I said story time with Tove. I had a young lady that I was me and her was intimate, and you know, she reached her peak. She feeling good. She look at me, she like, you better hurry up. I said, what?
She said that?
Yo, she looked me dead in my face and said, yo, you better hurry up. I
Oh
said, you ain't
my
gotta I
gosh.
said, you ain't gotta worry about me hurrying up. It's over. She was like, no, 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 no. I said, nah, it's over. I'm good.
Yeah,
She
that would
ruined my
ruin it.
she ruined my whole mood. I said, yo, that was really selfish. That was the one time where I witnessed a woman being really selfish with me. So I could only, and that was just one time. Maybe it's happened other times in my life, but that's the one time that stands out to me. And that's only once. So I could only imagine a woman dealing with this on a regular or weekly basis. Ladies, y'all better get up and leave. You better leave that motherfucker alone. I'm telling you right now. And Ashley Larry said, yo, wrap it up, B. That's right. You gotta make sure you're safe out there too. Gotta make sure you're safe out there. All right. So number three for me. Number three for me. Damn, Bad Girl just said a good one. She said, make sure you are not a selfish lover. Okay. Well, I gotta go with what I originally started with, and that is also make sure that you're being attentive. Be an attentive lover. Learn your partner. Talk to them. Be intimate with them even when you're not in the act of intimacy.
Mhm.
Be intimate with your conversation. Be intimate. It'll help everything move a lot more naturally if you are continue if the intimacy between
Oh.
you and your partner is a continuum. Is
Mhm.
ongoing. It's not just when you turn out the lights in the bedroom. Intimacy
Right.
and being attentive to your partner. You know, some women like to cuddle at night. You know, they like
Yes.
to sleep up under their man. You know, and you may not. You like, oh, come on, I don't want your leg all on top of me. It's hot or whatever it may be. But you got to put that to the side and make that's a form of intimacy with your lady. And if that's what she likes, then you know it'll pay off in the long run. You know, it'll help you out in the long run. So I would say be attentive to your partner as number three for me. Be attentive and make sure that you understand and learn what your partner likes when it comes to being intimate beyond just when you turn out the lights and you go into the bedroom. That's number three for me. What about you, bad girl? Number four. You got
Number
10
4.
listed there. So
um.
what else, Smoke My Kiss? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, bad girl.
Okay. To be fully present in the moment.
Mm,
Make occasional eye contact. I mean, obviously, you don't want to stare each other down. That could be weird, but
right. Be
just
present
to
in the
be
moment.
present with that person, not in another world thinking of other things
Absolutely.
or
Yes.
other people, especially. That's real bad if you do
Oh
that.
yeah, you definitely don't want that. You do not want that. Yeah, I agree with that. So okay, that was your fourth. Okay, fourth for me would be she just said be present. I'm going to say, hmm, okay, be spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Be spontaneous with your partner. Do not make sex feel as if it's a routine or a chore or it's on the schedule. Don't do that. And I think that that happens a lot when people are uh, with each other for a long time. Especially, it seems like in marriages. It seems like I've done seen like people like, oh yeah, we have sex on Thursdays. What?
Oh my gosh. That's weird.
Hold up, y'all got sex? Y'all got sex days? You know, like if you, I understand if you don't live with your partner, then obviously most likely y'all gonna get it in on the weekend. But if you live with your partner, y'all should not have sex on the docket. Okay, we're gonna have sex on the 14th. Like that just to me that kills the. I don't know how I don't understand how anyone could look at their partner as a great lover if either one of them are putting sex on a schedule like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't,
I like surprising.
right. You got to just make sure that
Mm-hmm.
you just got to make sure that you keep it spontaneous. You know, you keep it fresh, and you talk to your partner and try new things, try things. You know, but also go back to what Bad Girl said. You got to also have boundaries because you don't want to, fellas. This goes triple for us. You do
Mm-hmm.
not try to push a woman past her boundaries under no circumstances, because that can turn real quick. If she not with it, leave it alone. Let it go. Don't try to force it. There should never be anything forced when it comes to intimacy. If she ain't
Mm-hmm.
with it, stop. Let it go. All right? Don't take it no further. Respect her wishes, respect her word, most importantly, respect her body. All right? That goes the same for women towards men, but you know, in this topic that we're talking about, I like I said, these topics lean a little bit more towards women when it comes to being intimate because women control sex.
What?
Women control sex. No man is having sex with a woman unless she gives him permission.
No good man, you could say.
Right. No good man. So women control sex. Jersey Devil's in the building. What up, Jersey Devil? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Tonight we talking about uh what makes a great lover. All right. So okay, so Bad Girl just she just hit us with her number 4. So now I gotta come up with another one. All right. Another thing that no, I think wait a minute. Did I just say spontaneity is my number 4?
I think so.
Okay, so yeah, it's up to you now. It's on to you for 5, and then I got one more to go. What's going on, Jersey? Welcome to the stream. All right, what's your 5th one, Bad Girl?
You need to make your partner feel like they're attractive or sexy.
I agree with you on that. That's very true. That is
Mhm.
very, very true. Absolutely.
Shut down any insecurities that they might have.
Absolutely. That's a great. Whew. Hold on. That was a great one. Yes. And that's something that I feel like now, just like I said about the fellas, now I'm gonna flip it. Because I said I was gonna touch the other side of the coin. Ladies, the same way I just said that fellas need to stop being selfish and making sure that they satisfy their ladies. Ladies, do not use sex as a weapon. Do not try to hold a man hostage with sex. Oh, well, if you plan on getting some tonight, you better go and do this and that and that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't think that that's right at all.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
The same way I don't feel like a man should be laying up next to a woman and making love to her, being intimate with her, and not really being concerned with whether she is satisfied or not. Ladies, don't do that to your man. Well, you know, Guess who's not getting none tonight because you didn't come with me to Home Depot? Don't do that. That's not right. That's not right at all. I can't co-sign that. Do not use sex as a weapon. That is not the. It's like you trying to tame, or it's kind of like giving a man a little doggy treat. It's gonna automatically feel like the feeling isn't mutual if you're using it as a bargaining chip.
Right. Like you don't want to be with him like he does.
Exactly. It makes a man feel unwanted, and that's why when Badgurl just said make your partner feel wanted, that's what triggered that thought in my mind. Don't do that to. Don't do that. Don't do that to your man. If you really love that man, don't make him feel like that, because it'll bruise his ego and it'll hurt his feelings, and then he'll have a hard time telling you. And once he has a hard time telling you, then it's going to be very difficult for y'all to reach any type of level of intimacy, because now he can't feel vulnerable with you, and he also is gonna you've sparked his insecurity, because now it feels like, well, she's doing me a favor by making love to me. And I think a lot of women do that to their man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women use sex as a bargaining chip as to what they should, and trying to make the man do what they want them to do. The mic is fading in and out.
I think it's because you move your face away from it when you're talking.
Okay,
So it
hold
like
on.
goes in and out.
Hold on. Let me see if y'all let me know. I'm gonna try to fix it. All right. Tell me if it sounds better now, Jersey.
Yep.
Does it sound better?
Yeah.
Because now I switched the mode. So now it's not just going to pick up my voice when it's right in front of me. It's going to pick up everything around me now. So let me know. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Way better. Okay, perfect. Thank you. See,
Yeah, way better.
I rushed in tonight to I was having some internet issues. So I rushed in tonight. I didn't even get a chance to do a sound check to see, how it was sounding. I just cut the camera on and went. So thank you for letting me know that. Way better. Okay. So now I know going forward, we're gonna leave it on stereo. I think that one with the circular pattern is a complete stereo where it'll pick up everything. Just let me know. I don't want y'all to hear like because my laptop has like a fan. I don't want y'all to hear the fan like hissing in the background. So y'all let me know if y'all hear that. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute.
No.
No? Do y'all hear anything? Do y'all hear like a fan? Or do y'all hear like a continuous? Do y'all hear anything?
No.
All right, cool. All right. So yeah, I think a lot of women use sex as a bargaining chip, use sex as a weapon, and I don't think that that's right at all. Ladies, y'all got to stop doing that. Don't do that to your man, because now I don't hear the fan. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jersey. I appreciate that. Because if it's one thing that bothers me the most is when I go back and the sound quality is off. Um, so now that it sounds good, if it sounds crispy to y'all let me know. Also, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I gotta remember to look over here, Instagram. Oh, ain't nobody on here. We good. All right, everybody sleep. So we up here late at night being nasty. All right. Let me wave at everybody that jumped in though, because they are important too. All right. So my last one. Okay, I'm up to 5. Badgurl gave you 5. I gotta give you one more. The last thing to being a great lover is being able to set the mood right. Set the mood right for your lady. Some women, you might be able to walk through the door, push her down on the bed, and start pulling panties to the side and all of that. Some women might need some candles and incense and run a bath and the right lighting and the right type of silk sheets and
Silk
right
sheets.
type of ambiance and the right type of aroma in the air. Everybody is different. Everybody is different, so you got to learn how to set the mood right for your partner. Set the mood right for her, and lady, set the mood right for him. Every once in a while, But fellas, for real, set the mood right for your lady. You know, understand what she likes, and understand what she expects and wants and likes from you also. Perform, when it comes to what she wants from you performance wise. Don't be afraid to try new things. I'm not really an advocate for like bringing too many toys and all that extra stuff into the bedroom. I'm not really a big fan of that. I think that can backfire on you. I think that could become a problem. Cause fellas, most men cannot compete with them toys. Fellas, don't y'all be out here trying to blow y'all pelvic bone out, trying to compete with them toys. You're not meant and made to compete with them toys. You never will compete with them toys.
Yeah, no, I've never been a toy person. To each
So
their own, but that's never been my thing.
yeah, so don't do that. Don't try to don't. I mean, if you want to add it as a little special a little special attraction, a little added adventure, okay. But if it becomes a part of the daily routine, that's not so much for me. The toy will always outlast you. Absolutely. You know, uh, a woman can change boyfriends 3 times in 1 year, but she'll still have that same toy. All trusty and all reliable, right over there in that drawer, somewhere hidden up under the panties or the bras or somewhere. It's in there somewhere. So yeah, I'm not really an advocate of that. To each their own, but that's not my thing. But I do believe that you need to set the mood right and understand what kind of mood. And also, let's give a shout out. We all adults here. We got to be honest. You got to make sure that your hygiene is right too.
Oh yeah,
Make sure your hygiene is right too. 'Cause
that's
That
super
that will
important.
de-
Else that will.
that will definitely destroy the whole mood. It could destroy the whole relationship.
Yep.
All right, so make sure that your hygiene is right, and yeah, make sure that you're able to set the mood right, set the mood correctly, and y'all you should have a good night on the horizon. All right, so that's me and Bad Girl's top five. Bad Girl said she had 10 things written down on the list. So you know what, Bad Girl, I'm gonna bring you to the front of the stage, and I want you to tell
Oh
the people.
no.
Nah, you know how we do. Bring you to the front of the stage and let you finish telling the other five on your list.
Oh man.
You good with that?
I guess so.
All right, everybody. Uh, bring into the stage with 5 more things that make a man a great lover in Bad Girl Sniper's opinion. A humble, womanly opinion. Here's the first lady of WCS, Bad Girl
Oh
Sniper.
my gosh.
All right, Bad Girl.
You're confident, so you're not afraid to be vulnerable.
Good one.
You're relaxed. You have to let your body relax, or else it's uncomfortable.
Okay. Or you could relax your man too.
Yes. Yoga.
Yeah, that's
Yoga
one
has
way.
helped me. I know that.
That's one way.
You're supportive, not judgmental.
Good one.
I think
Okay,
that's
wait a minute. You got 2
5.
more. That was 3, right?
That was 3.
Yeah, I think you named 3. Well, you have it written down. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
I think that. I
I
think
think
that
you
was
named 3.
okay. You make time. You don't rush,
Okay.
and you're adventurous. So willing to experiment if you're
Okay.
both comfortable with it.
Okay. So, first of all, thank you for sharing the rest of your list. Um, so All right. So what are some of your, for everybody in the chat also, what are your boundaries? What is it you like, yo, I'm not with that shit. Everybody in the chat, write what they boundaries are, and then also say, I'm not with that ish. Don't write the curse word. Write ish.
My
Not with
boundary is the back door.
Okay.
I'll just put it nicely.
All right. Badgurl said, look, ain't gonna be no rotating of the cheeks.
No cheek play. Definitely not.
No rotating up in the cheeks.
No.
That goes double for me. I don't play those games.
No.
I ain't playing those games. I don't care how freaky I'm feeling that night, frisky. I don't care how. I don't care. I'm not playing those type of
That
games.
is not in my nature.
Yeah, we're not playing those type of games. Okay. What's another one of your boundaries? What's something like, you know what? Okay, I'll give you one of mine since you gave me one of yours. I'll say one. Hold up, my man Ashley Larry. Let's see what Ashley said. Ashley said, "Yo, you gotta keep it calm. Keep it calm in the bedroom. Don't be trying to get too don't try to get too crazy out there. All right. Don't leave your man disabled and the ability. How you say it? Disability with a disability, intimate disability. Um, okay. A boundary. Well, obviously, I coincide with what Badgurl said. I'm not, ain't nothing happening with that area.
No butt play.
No butt play, no cheek play, none of that. All right. Okay. A boundary for me would be, and it sounds weird, I think a lot of guys would be like, nah, I told you bugging. But I've never had a threesome, and I don't think I would be interested in ever having one. I really don't. I think that maybe that would have been something that might have interested me when I was younger. But at my age now, and I've never done it, I don't think that I would want to do it. Especially, okay, this is definitely a boundary. I'm not having no threesome with me, another guy, and my lady or a lady. That's not happening. It's only gonna be one penis in the room. If I ever have a threesome, it's only gonna be one penis, and that penis is gonna be mine. Ain't gonna be no random
I didn't even
penises.
know that was like a thing. I can't imagine any guy being okay with that. That's crazy. That's even a thing.
2023, you would be surprised.
No way. That's a boundary for me too. 1 and 2. That's it. No third. No third person.
Okay, yeah, I don't really. It doesn't turn me on at all. It doesn't really do anything for me. I ain't gonna. And I know a lot of guys. Nah, yo, you be with 2 girls. I mean, being with 2 women. If I was to ever want to do it, it would be because just for the experience. But it's definitely not some. It's like kind of like when I was young. I used to lie about when people used to say, Tove, Tove, are you a virgin? And I'd be like, nah, I ain't no virgin, knowing damn well I was a virgin. And at that age, I lost my virginity when I was 15. Well, no, I take that back. I lost my virginity when I was 14, and I was close to 15. It was like at the end of the summer, going towards November. So I was close to 15 at the end of 14. And all of my male friends are older than me, and they like, yo, I was with this girl last night, and and here come my little naive ass come running in the park. I'm still playing with my GI Joes and Transformers and stuff, and they like, so Toe. I'm like, yeah. Yo, you ever had you still a virgin, bro? You ever had sex before? I'm like, yeah, I had sex before. They're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yes, I did. They no, you didn't. You lying, bro. You ain't never had. I don't want to say the word, but y'all know what. You know how the men talk. You ain't never had no. I'm like, yes, I did. Okay, if you did, let me ask you a question. I got one question for you. I'm like, oh shit. Oh no, I'm about to get exposed. They said, so who was your girlfriend? Like who I lied, said this girl. She was my girlfriend, but we hadn't had sex. But I was like, I ain't gonna say her name up on here, but I'm like, such and such and such. And she said, and the guy was like, okay, so she's she black. I'm like, yeah, she black. He's like, okay, I got a question for you. I'm like, oh god.
Oh no.
In my mind, I'm like, oh god, this is
I
not
know
gonna
this
work.
what this gonna be, I bet.
And they was like, and he was like, all right, so if you had vagina before, if you had some before, what's the color of it? What color was it? So that kind of froze me in my track. I'm like, oh no. So as he says that, I'm cursing. I don't care. I gotta tell my story the way I was. As he asked me that question, the motherfucking rainbow just flies through my mind like, oh shit. I did not expect him to ask me this question.
That is funny.
I said, well, she's brown skin. So I'm assuming her vagina would be brown skin. So I'm gonna go with brown. They said, no, you motherfucking liar. I said, nah, it was brown. They said, no, it ain't no brown. It's pink. It's pink. I'm like, oh shit, it is pink. I'm like, oh no.
Fucking Toby.
I said, oh no. I said, yo, it's brown. He is lying, y'all. He a liar. This ninja is lying. I said, oh no. I should have said pink didn't even cross my mind, yo. I was like,
Toby.
brown,
Oh my gosh.
brown, red, beige,
Red.
off-white. What color could it be? Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I'm thinking only in my mind, I don't want to offend nobody when I say it, but I got to tell y'all what I was really thinking. In my mind, I'm like, okay, so if a white woman's vagina, because I seen a white woman's vagina in a Penthouse magazine, and it was pink. So I'm like, okay, if a white woman's vagina is pink, then a black woman's vagina. That was my logic. That was my logic. I'm like, okay, I seen a Playboy before with a white woman in it, and she was spread eagle, and it was pink. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so if hers was pink, then obviously, duh, a black woman's is brown. So said brown. Damn. So, come on, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta roast me, yo. I'm having a vulnerable moment. Should have said I didn't know. I closed my eyes. Nah. I was like, nah. He was like, yo, you seen it? I said, yeah, I seen it. I was in it. I did everything. It was too late, Ashley. I had already put myself in a vulnerable position, and I could not answer the question correctly. And they knew at that moment, he knew he had effed up. I knew I had messed up. So they never believed me. But I completely went off topic there. The reason why I made that, I said that story was because I just wanted to, when it comes to a threesome, it's something that, like when I lost my virginity, when I lost my virginity, I really wasn't ready to have sex. I just wanted to be able to say that I had did it. I was just tired of lying. I wanted to really be able to say yes, I have, and be telling the truth.
Yeah.
So the only thing that would slightly intrigue me about a threesome is just to be able to say, yeah, I did it. And then, I wouldn't need to ever revisit it again. But it's not something, it's not something that I'm interested in. But it would be something I'm not going to do it now. I don't see myself doing it now. But if I was to ever had done it, it would have just been on some to just say I had did it. That's how the two stories connected in my mind. Because that's how I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity just so I could be able to say, well, I did it. I ain't got to lie no more. I could tell the truth. And now I know what color it was. Now I know what color it is. All right? That's it. Okay? So, All right, so Bad Girl, the second part of I think we done went over everything about, we done went over the whole best lover, great lover. So now let's go to the second question and then we'll let you ask your question. All right, I'm gonna let you I ain't
Oh,
gonna put you
question I came up with last night.
I ain't gonna hey, whatever question you want. It's you. I'm gonna give you it's
Oh
your
my
segment.
gosh.
All right?
All right, I'll
But
ask it.
we're gonna go into so in your I'm gonna bring you to the front of the stage because the fellas need to hear this from a woman's point of view. What is your what is the difference between sex and intimacy to a woman? All right, we're gonna bring Bad Girl to the front of the stage.
Um, well, I would say intimacy is more of like a emotional and for some people spiritual connection, and it's more special, I think. But I don't know, maybe that's not the right word, but I feel like intimacy goes beyond just sexual things.
Okay,
There's sex is just a part of intimacy.
right. That's the physical
But
act.
the physical act, exactly. But intimacy involves a whole bunch of other things.
What are some of those other things?
So, like, just, spending time together, connecting with each other, getting to know each other. Even after you've known each other for a while, it's still good to continue to learn more about who you're with. Doing nice things for each other.
Okay,
I'm big into that. I really like doing that, making my partner feel loved and appreciated. And I was always doing little things like that, making dinner or fun little surprises when you'd get home from work.
right. I seen a
Um,
video and a therapist. She said intimacy. You should break it down as in to me see. You get it?
I think so.
Intimacy. Into me see. Like see into me.
Right, yeah.
And that's
That's a good way to say it.
right. Intimacy is into me see. So you got to see that person for who they really are and
Yep.
understand them. But you also have to be able to show your partner who you really are. And that's how you achieve intimacy, you know. All right,
I agree with that.
let me bring myself back into this. Let me check IG. Nobody on the IG. All right, everybody sleep, while we up here talking about great lovers and intimacy. Or maybe somebody is instead of sleep, maybe they being intimate. Maybe they engaging in some intimacy. Hey, shout out to
Possible.
engage engaging into intimacy at here in New York it's 12:34 in the morning. It's the right time for it. So yes, I also agree with Bad Girl. Intimacy is definitely being able to attach those feelings along with the attraction. The physical attraction also should be equally matched with the emotional connection.
Yep, I think so too.
And once you connect those two, now you're on the right track. Now you're heading in the right direction. So yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Um Also, intimacy is also a lot of people can't even get intimate with themselves. And I'm not talking about sexually. What I mean by a person not being able to be intimate with themselves is a lot of people don't feel comfortable having those tough conversations with themselves and holding themselves accountable and making sure that they do something to change their ways. Sometimes you have to have a deep, intimate conversation with yourself instead of make sure that you are not a lot of times people think that they are the victim when they're actually the participant. And when you are fluttering back and forth between victim and being a participant, it's time to have a deep, intimate conversation with yourself and try to figure out, why do you keep attracting these type of people to you? Are you seeking these people out? Because that's, it's kind of like a trauma bonding, you know, and trauma bonding can feel good in the moment, but I don't think it leads to it's not a recipe for longevity.
No, definitely not.
It's a recipe for, a twin flame, but eventually it burns out. And unfortunately, when it burns out, it's out.
Yep.
It's out. You know, when if you take the other approach of trying your best to be the best person that you can be, and then letting that energy attract the right type of person to you, I think that you'll be able to handle all the obstacles that life throws at a real relationship, especially an intimate relationship. I think you'll be better equipped to be able to handle those obstacles that are being thrown at you, because you've already took the time to work on yourself and really uh, had that deep, intimate conversation with yourself to try to figure out, why do I keep attracting the same type of person, and why am I not getting the results that I want?
Right.
And if people can't have intimate conversations with themselves and be intimate within their own person, then they'll never be able to be intimate with you, because they can't. Intimacy also you have to be able to hold each other accountable.
Well, yeah, because if you're constantly like insecure or unsure about yourself, there's no way you can connect to somebody else, because your mind is constantly thinking about your insecurities or what you're unsure with.
Right, and insecurity also make people play the victim.
Yes.
You know, it makes people play the victim because they don't want to face that insecurity. So it's easier to say it's somebody else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to say it's your fault. You're the reason why this relationship isn't working. But in actuality, the real reason why the relationship isn't working is because you have trust issues.
Right.
But you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to face that demon. Because that demon is comforting to you. If that demon has been by your side for so long, it actually has started to feel good. And that's
Yeah.
one of the worst things you could ever do, is allow that demon to start to pleasure you. You starting to get pleasure from being with this demon. I don't know how you get out of that. I don't know. I've never let a demon get that attached to me. Anytime I felt like it was getting in, I mean, when I was young, maybe, but as an adult, I've never allowed a demon to get that attached to me. So I don't
Yeah.
know how it feels to try to get that demon up off of you. But I could imagine how difficult it could be.
It's hard.
I could imagine. I've always had a lot of self discipline, and if I feel like I'm a forgiving person, and it's in my Scorpio nature. A Scorpio will, if I like you, if I love you, I'll I'll never, I won't turn on you. You have a friend in me. But once I turn on you, I'm never gonna be your friend again. Like once I've given up on it, I'm not coming back. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. So you ain't never got to worry about me again. And when I say never, I really mean never. You ain't never have to worry about me again. But it takes a lot for me to get to that point. It takes a lot. But once I get to that point, ain't no coming back. There is no coming back from that. All right. So yeah, so I think that those are two, I mean, what Bad Girl said and what I said are two really important attributes and qualities when it comes to the difference between sex and intimacy. Sex is the act. Intimacy is the feeling along with the act, with
Right.
all your actions. Sex is the act. Intimacy is the feeling that goes along with your actions. think that's the best way I could put it. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick. All right. So, Badgurl, now I'm gonna bring you to the front of the stage. We're gonna let you have the Badgurl take over. You can ask any question you want. Feel free. You can ask me any question you want. You can ask the chat. You can pose your question however you want. All right. The stage is yours. I'm bringing you back to the front of the stage. All right. Here you go. All right, everybody. Badgurl got something. She got a question for everybody. Let's see what Badgurl got to say.
Any question I want?
You can ask any question you want. All right. Yeah. Whatever question you want.
Okay. Favorite position, and well, you don't have to say why, but just unless you want. But what's your favorite position?
I set myself up for that one.
You sure did.
All right. And you said, and why?
If you want to say why. If you're not comfortable saying why, that's okay.
Nah, I mean, I want people to be transparent on the show, so I gotta be transparent too. I gotta practice what I preach. All right, I'm gonna bring myself to the front of the stage to answer this question.
Yes.
All right. What up, my man Marcus, darling? Ooh, Lady Eloise. What up, Marcus? What's going on, my purple brother? All right. So, Badgurl just asked me.
And the people.
All right, she asked the people. But it ain't a lot of people in here right now, so the spotlight is on me. All good and funky. What's going on, my brother? Thank you for tuning in, Marcus. Welcome to the stream. All right. Okay. So me personally, my favorite position would be a woman being on top of me, and the reason being is because I feel like in that position, the man and the woman can both be in control. And also in that position, you can look into your woman's eyes. You can whisper in her ear. You can kiss her on the mouth. You can kiss her on the neck. You can kiss her in some other places. And you can touch her whole entire body from that position. So that's my answer, and that's my reason why. All right. You are so right, Toby. Good frequency. Absolutely. BX the Great one said, he said, all the while he do it doggy style. He said, girl, turn around now. It's time to go downtown and do it doggy style. You are so right, Toby. Good frequency. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, my brother. All right. So, Badgurl, now we bringing you back to the front of the stage. Why don't you answer that question?
So, I just have to say, good old fashioned. I think missionary is really underrated. If it's, at least for my experience, was always really
you said
good.
Wait a minute. You said missionary is underrated?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people judge it or say that it's boring or bland.
Nah, I disagree with that too.
I feel like it's a lot.
I wouldn't put it as my number one, but it is underrated. I agree with you.
As far as how it feels, that's number one for me.
Okay, but why though? But why? Why does it make you go?
I don't know. I don't know if it was just him or I don't know because I've only been with him. So
okay.
But it was a good way to just connect, and I also liked on top too because the same reasons that you say. I feel like those are good connecting ones where you can see each other and all that stuff.
Absolutely. My man Marcus said, hold on, wait a minute. Marcus done got nasty, y'all. Uh-oh, what time is it over there, Marcus?
Ew.
He said, oral sex is the best, bro. I enjoy to lick them. My man Marcus.
Oh my god.
My man Marcus said, "Yo, it is time to get raunchy." He
No, I
said
didn't like
early,
it. Oh.
very early. Shout out to my shout out to Mr. Marcus. Marcus, darling. He said, "Yo, oral sex is the best, bro." He liked to lick the pee.
Oh my God.
Yo, Marcus, if you would have said Toby, I want you to guess a million times what I'm about to write, and I would have never guessed that you was going to write. Shout out to my man, Mr. Marcus. He said, "Yo, he like to lick the peach, yo." That just,
I
that
got a
just,
part 2 to this question when you're
no,
ready.
Marcus, you good, bro. You good, bro. That's what we talk. Yo, that's what we talking about tonight. You know, we all adults. All right, what was part 2? I'm gonna bring you back to the front of the stage, Badgurl. What was the part 2 of your question?
Part 2 is least favorite. The one that you just can't do.
Okay,
I
least
don't
favorite.
like.
All right, you go first this time. What's your least favorite?
Doggy for sure, because ouch. I just can't get with it.
Okay, Badgurl said.
Simple as that.
Yeah,
That's
she's
why.
not-
Did
All
not
right,
feel good.
she just don't like the feel of it. That's it.
It hurt. It was like painful. So I was like, nope, this is not happening.
Okay. For me, I don't know. I don't really know if I have a least favorite position. Least favorite. Let me really think about. Okay, what position do I not really? What position do I not really? Do I avoid? Do I stay away from? Do I not? That's not in my bag of tricks. Um, Damn. I can honestly say I don't think I have a.
Maybe
Wait.
males don't have one.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't
Maybe that's
really.
more of a female thing.
Yeah, I don't really think I have a least favorite. I have a favorite, but I don't have a least. I have my favorite, and then everything else is pretty much. I have a favorite, and then everything else is pretty much equal. Like it's.
That's fair.
Everything else is pretty equal after that. I definitely have a favorite. I
That's
maybe have
fair.
like a top 1 or 2, maybe top 3, but out of all the other, because it's a lot of positions. So out of the other, however many other positions there are, I don't think that there's any. Okay, I can tell you the least favorite one. I don't like anything really like with both people. I don't like anything with both people standing up. Like I don't like
Yeah, that
I
would.
don't like when both people are standing up. When all 4 of our feet are on the ground, that's probably my least favorite. Something got to be on a bed. Something got to be on something got to be propped up on something. Something got to be, if all our feet are on the floor, that might be my least favorite. That's definitely my least favorite. I like it. It needs to be some type of bed involved with me. I'm not very as much as I said. People need to be spontaneous. Oh, hold on, Marcus. Wait a minute. I must apologize for that oral statement. I don't want the ladies begin to hate me.
No.
But I think they enjoyed it. Prince was a good teacher. Erotic City. Marcus, nah. That's what we talking about. We all
Nobody
adults.
hates you.
Nobody's gonna hate you for saying what you like. That's your opinion. That's what you like. You didn't say, "Hey, ladies, I want to do this to y'all." You said this is what you like to do to your lady. So come on. It's like we got to be able to communicate and express ourselves and say how we feel. We can't be afraid to express ourselves. Come on. So
Mhm.
you perfectly fine, bro. You didn't say anything vulgar. You didn't. It was just funny. Like I didn't. It was just funny to me. It wasn't vulgar or it's not anything that you shouldn't have said. It was just it just caught me off guard. That's all. So, bro, trust me, you good. Ain't nobody gonna hate you for saying what you said. You
No,
didn't
not at
insult
all.
anyone,
Not at all.
and you didn't talk out of turn, bro. So you good. You good. Um, Then what was I going to say?
So guys pretty much don't have a least favorite. So I'm gonna ask something else.
All
Because
right. Wait a minute. Ashley just wrote something. Let me see.
throw down what makes you get.
Ashley Larry just gets straight to the point of it. There's no poignancy to what he's saying. Ashley hit you with 4 straight to the point messages before you get to one poignant one.
That's right.
All right, so what's the all right, I'm gonna bring you back to the you deserve more purple gifts from okay, no doubt. Absolutely, bro. Okay. Let me bring Badgurl back. Okay, so you said you had another question? Go ahead.
Where's the craziest place you've ever done it? Or like risky craziest place?
All right. For me, it was craziest place. Oh God, I shouldn't tell this story.
Yes, you should. You can't say that. And that's
This
not
was
the story.
bad. I feel bad about this one.
Oh,
This wasn't right. It wasn't the riskiest, but it was a place where I'm like, damn, I should not have done that.
mhm.
I had I can't tell this story.
Toby, you have to tell this to me at least. I need to hear this story.
Oh man. I had sex well, we know Badgurl was at the barbecue. Barbecue so good, make you
Oh
want to
my
slap your
gosh.
mama.
It was before the barbecue.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Damn,
Okay.
damn,
I'll tell mine if you tell yours.
damn, Toby. I had sex in my ex's bed. That's it.
How do you even do that?
How? Oh boy, Lord have mercy. This is when I was young, and I was involved. She let me not. She was someone. She was. I don't want to say she was my ex because she wasn't my girlfriend. She was a lot older than me, so she was my lover,
An ex-lover?
ex-lover, not my ex-girlfriend. So I don't. Let me set the con. Let me make sure it's right. She was an ex-lover, but she had me by at least 16, 17 years.
Wow.
Somewhere around there. Somewhere. But it was definitely about I'm sure it was about a 15-year age difference between us. So, she was going away on a vacation and she asked me to house sit for her.
Oh my gosh.
And she gave me her keys. And all my friends was like, yo, Tove, hold up. Now, mind you, this is a 15, 16-year-old Tovey with all my friends in Harlem.
Wait, you were 15 and she was 15 years older than you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, then she deserved everything coming to her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Yes, absolutely. But that's a whole different, that's a
awful.
whole different story. But
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
just thinking. Not Miss Parker. Exactly.
so
Oh my god.
wow, a granny lover laughing my ass off. She wasn't no granny, let me tell you that much. She wasn't no granny. No, she was not. But yeah, so she asked me to house sit for her because did she have a dog? Yeah, she had a dog. So I had the keys. And I'm young. So my friend's like, yo, Tove, like, hold up. Did such and such give you the keys? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yo, you got a free crib, bro. Now, mind you, when you 15, 16 years old, I didn't have my own room. So very rarely did you have privacy with a woman. So you're like, yo, you got a free crib, bro. You better use it. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. That's mad disrespectful. And this is where I was influenced, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mhm.
They like, nah, yo, you gotta use it, bro. You gotta let me use it. that if you ain't gonna use it, let me use it. I said, nah, I'm gonna use it. If anybody gonna use it, it's gonna be me. They like, nah, you gotta use. We should all use it. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't do it because it's gonna be disrespectful. If anybody ever tell her or she find out, because she lived close to me. I'm like, damn. But on a late night, the young lady I was involved with, she's like, Toby, I'm gonna come see you. And I was like, yo, I mean, it would be nice to be able to have like complete privacy, so I could give her the best 4 minutes of her life.
4 minutes.
I'm gonna rock your world for these 4 minutes, baby. It would be nice to have privacy for a good 5 minutes. So she came over and we went to the woman that I was involved with house, and we had sex in her bed. That's the worst place. I'm not proud of it, but at least I told the truth. Not proud of it, but at least I told the truth. Things you do when you're young.
Told the truth.
Huh?
Right. At least you told the truth.
I told the truth, y'all. I told the truth, and it's not something that I'm proud of. Now I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't tell anybody else to do that now, because I ain't gonna hold you. That's wild. Let me take the smile off my face. Let me take the smirk out of my voice. That's wild disrespectful. That was wild disrespectful. Like extremely.
I feel like she's wild disrespectful though.
Yeah, there's a whole contingency of people that would agree with you. I understand why you say that, but on my behalf, I can hold myself accountable.
That's good.
And yeah, that was wild disrespectful. That was not right at all. And I shouldn't have did that. I should not have done that. Let me see. Is Tove still relishing in them 4 minutes? Now, I mean, with the young lady I was dealing with, I was exaggerating a little bit. I maybe gave her a good 10 minutes. Shout out to a good 10 minutes. That's how it was when I was young. But now, it's a whole different story. Now I brings the ruckus. I brings the ruckus. The ruckus was brought that night, exactly. Now, as you get older, fellas, you gotta bring the ruckus to the ladies. You cannot be underperforming out here. You cannot do that. All right, Badgurl, I'm bringing you to the front of the stage. I don't even want to be on camera after telling that story. All right, so Badgurl, it's on you now.
Okay, so the craziest place. This was not my idea, by the way. This was his idea.
Okay.
I mean, I was in agreement, but I
Right.
did not come up with the idea.
All right.
Was in broad daylight
Broad daylight.
on the trampoline.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight, like 2:00 in the afternoon. No joke.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. But he was very
Wow.
discreet.
Wow, broad daylight on a trampoline.
If you move your jacket a little bit, I mean, it's possible. I didn't think it was. I told him, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah, just here, do it like this." And I'm like, what if somebody sees me? He goes, "Nobody can see. I'm behind you." And I'm like, "Okay."
Marcus said, "Wow, she's the funkiest woman alive."
It was a good time, though. I mean,
Good times.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't. Hey, that's one.
That one, or right before the family barbecue, as she keeps calling it. It wasn't during the family event. It was right before.
Barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Yep, up at the lake.
Okay, I've engaged sexually broad daylight.
Mhm.
Actually, I ain't gonna hold you. It was at the family barbecue. Yeah, it was at a family barbecue. I'm a part of the barbecue club too. Now that I think about it, yeah, I was in.
Yeah,
My ex. Now this is my ex-girlfriend. Now this was a real girlfriend. This is my ex-girlfriend. She was like, "Toby, let's go." We kind of like went off to the woods on our own, and now I'm a pretty I'll get a little I'll get a little extra in the bedroom, but me being an introverted person, that outside stuff, that's not really my thing. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit
that's what
here.
I thought.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say, that's my thing because that's not my thing. But now at that point, I was cool with her being the aggressive one because she was like, "Come on, Toby, let's just go out here and do it." And I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know about this, but she was like, "Okay." She was like, "Okay, just let's just walk out. Let's just see how you feel." I'm like, "Okay, all right, let's go see.
See
Let's
how
go
you
see how I
feel.
feel. I want to see how I feel too." Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what my man Marcus said. I had sex in a C and an A store, but had fear that was a worse experience. We was in the wardrobe and she said, "Come on, Lord have mercy." Mr. Marcus said, "Lord have mercy." She pulled you into the dressing room, Marcus. All right now. That's right. That's right. Get frisky in the dressing room. It's all good.
The
It's all
dressing
good.
room. Wow,
Go
that's
ahead,
brave.
get frisky in the dressing room. But
That's
yeah,
a
I
real
was I'm
public
down with, I
place.
was with the barbecue club too. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in the barbecue club.
Mhm.
I did it at the barbecue. We was out like in the middle of the woods somewhere. But yeah, I was in the barbecue club.
Mhm.
Um so all right, now this is a question. This is a question designed strictly for you, bad girl. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to answer this question because I think you're the only one in this position. So the fact that you've only been intimate with one person, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. So what do you want in your next lover?
Like, you mean like compared or
Well, I'm not saying comparing anyone to anyone. I'm just saying what do you want in your next lover?
um,
What is on your sexual menu? What is your sexual appetite?
my appetite?
Yes, that's the question. Ha ha. Ha ha. What is your sexual appetite? What is on the menu? Like you might have tried steak, you might have tried, spaghetti, you might have, but it's a whole lot of different type of foods on a lot of different type of menus. Now I'm not saying you want to try everything on every menu, but I'm pretty sure there's some delicacies that you have not tasted yet. So what is next on your menu? What's your sexual appetite now? After you didn't have a taste now. You you didn't have a taste.
It was a pretty good one.
There you
I
go.
mean, that was one thing he did right.
Right, but see, also the funny thing about it is the fact that you've only been with one person, you don't have anyone to compare it to.
That
So
is
you
true.
may not like it's a little bit different once you now trust me, I'm not telling you to go out and be with a whole bunch of dudes. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is once you have someone to compare against, then you will really be able to determine how good he really was. It's very difficult to figure out how good he really was if he's the only one. So you don't know what good, great, or bad is. You just know him. So to you, he was the end all be all. But now, what if you came across someone else and they just blew your mind, sent you into orbit? Then you're gonna be like, oh shit, wait a minute, wait
That
a
would be
minute,
intense.
huh?
I can't imagine, but oh my gosh, that would
Exactly.
be intense.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. The fact that you've only been with one person. That's why I said this question is specially designed just for you. So going forward,
I mean, in the beginning was great. The end, the intimacy was not great because he was actually cheating on me with somebody else or with somebody else.
well,
He was he was with some dating somebody in Colorado where he lived, and then also me.
right.
So I think he felt guilty about for both of us, towards both of us.
Okay.
And so it was like really weird in the end, and it was just kind of awkward.
Okay.
But in the beginning, he was really sweet about it and selfless about it.
Right.
Um,
But what's next?
I don't
We're
know.
not talking about. We're not talking about what you've
Okay.
already. We're not talking about what you've already had on your menu. We talking about what's your sexual appetite going forward.
I mean,
Like, what are
like
some
what
of the
I
things that
haven't, what we hadn't done.
what
Is that what
you
you're
haven't
saying?
done? It's not a we. It's a you.
I think I pretty much did most things except, my boundary I talked about.
Okay. Do you feel like? Do you feel like you were able to? Do you feel as if you were in love?
Oh yeah, I definitely was. Yeah.
Do you feel like he was in love?
No,
So then there's a lot of things that you haven't done because you've never experienced intimacy.
that is probably true. It was more physical for
It was
him.
a one-way intimacy, if anything. You've
He cared
never
about me as a friend, but as far as the physicality went, that was as far as it went for him.
right, and he was experienced and you weren't. So it was very easy for him to take advantage of that scenario.
Yeah.
The one of the most the easy. I mean, I don't want to sound this. I'm being honest, but sexually, the easiest person in the world that you could take advantage of is a virgin because they don't
Mhm.
know no better. They don't know it. They don't. They don't know. They've never been with anyone. So,
Yeah.
um, before I forget it, Marcus said, Tove, I have a question for you. If you could have sex with a celebrity woman, you didn't have to say woman. I would only have sex with celebrity women. It wouldn't be. If you could have sex with a celebrity woman, who would it be? Um, if I could have sex with a celebrity, who would it be? Hmm. Everybody in the chat, if y'all could have sex with a celebrity,
Hmm.
who would it be? For me, if I could have sex with a celebrity, who the hell would it be, Toby? Who would it be? Um, damn, that's a good question. I think I would have to go with. Damn. If I could have sex with a celebrity, who would it be? Uh, okay, I know who it would be. I got it. I got it. Um, the two sisters is Chloe and Haley. I would, if I could have sex with a celebrity, it definitely wouldn't be Chloe because she done got a little bit too skanky for me. It would be Haley, the one that's playing the mermaid, who's playing what's the name of the Ariel? It would be Haley. I forgot their last name. Y'all know who I'm talking about? It's Chloe and Haley. They a singing group, but I don't know their last name. But I would pick Haley. That's who I would pick, not Chloe. Most people would pick Chloe, but I would pick Haley. Ashley, what's her name? What's their last name? Chloe and Haley. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up. Give me a second. Chloe and Haley. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all who I'm talking about. Let me just pull up Haley.
Ashley said he thinks it's Bailey.
Huh?
Ashley said he thinks it's Bailey with a
Haley,
B.
Chloe Bailey and Haley Bailey. Haley Bailey. I take that back. I don't think I can sleep with Haley Bailey. I'll get turned off just saying her name. Hey Haley, yes, Haley Bailey. Damn, that was like a cruel joke her parents pulled on her. I might have to change my answer after hearing that. Haley Bailey. All right, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of her. All right, here she go. Damn, is the picture? Damn, y'all can't really see. Maybe I need to turn my. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think y'all could get it better. Damn, my light is so.
Um,
Well, y'all go look her up, but that's who I would pick. Cause she just seems very, she's very beautiful to me, but she seems like very low key and very, I would have said Janelle Monae, but she don't like penis. I don't know what she like no more. I don't know if she like aliens. I don't know what she like. But yeah, I would have said Janelle Monae, but she don't like penis. So
can I make a statement really quick? I just want to make like a in general statement because I feel like a lot of the shows have been about relationship things,
okay,
and I just want to make it clear I'm not trying to hate on my ex. He was, we had a great friendship. We had a lot of good times. We both were in a toxic headspace. It just wasn't a good thing to go further than friendship, but we ended it at peace. I'm okay now. I'm at peace. We ended on good friendship terms. And, I wish the best for him. He wishes the best for me. And I'm grateful for the experience and all of that. And, I noticed BX said that he's sorry I went through that. And I appreciate that. But don't be sorry for me. Like, I wasn't a victim in the whole thing. I knew some things were happening and I just was in denial. But I just wanted to make a blanket statement that I have no ill feelings towards him. And I'm not trying to talk bad about him in general. I think he's a really good guy. He just was in a bad, toxic place at the time. So I just wanted to make that clear.
Okay, Bad Girl made her public service announcement.
And I would hate for him to come across this and feel like I'm hating on him or defaming him because that's not the case. We had a great time. Okay. It just wasn't meant to be.
Well, that's a very mature statement. Absolutely. But there's a flip side to that. Cheaters deserve to be spoke about harshly also.
Yeah.
I said that, and he could be mad at me if he wants, because it's the truth. My brother, I don't know who you are, and we all go through things, and I'm a man. I understand. I done did it too. I done cheated before. I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't never cheated before. I understand that. But I'll tell you one thing I haven't ever done. I ain't never cheated on a virgin. Jesus Christ, bro. That's a different level right there, bro. You don't do that. Man to man, you don't do that, bro. I'm not saying that because me and Bad Girl is friends. There's nothing romantic between me and Bad Girl. I'm not saying it on that level. But what I'm saying is there's levels to it. And, if you know somebody out there, they probably doing a little dirt or whatever, you might want to have a backup plan. But if you know you with a woman that's never been with nobody before, she head over heels for you, and you doing some dirt on her, yeah, you deserve to be spoke about harshly. I ain't gonna lie. That's just the cold, honest truth, bro. Man to man. Women might see it differently, but as men, I would want you to say the same thing to me. Like, yo, bro, I understand, but damn, you ain't have to do it like that, bro. That's what real bros are supposed to say to each other. Real bros are supposed to be like, bro, I understand. I'm a man too. But yo, you pushing it right now, bro. Like, come on. So I understand where you're coming.
He did apologize for it too. In the end, we had a really good long talk about it, and agreed that it wasn't good, and I don't know. I'm just nice, I guess, and I'm super forgiving, and maybe that's why
it's nothing
things like that happen to me. But
it's nothing wrong with being that way. But we also got to be realistic too. We also got to be realistic.
Well, I'll let you be the one to call him out, and I'll be the
I'm not trying to call him out. I'm trying to teach him a lesson. I'm not trying to teach him a lesson by belittling him. I'm trying to teach him a lesson by saying, bro, we all know right from wrong. And if you know somebody really loves you, especially when you have an advantage. Your advantage was you're more sexually, you're engaging with someone who's never been engaged before sexually. You're engaging with them sexually, so they're going to have a higher level of feelings and connection towards you than you have towards them. As men, we understand that. I know that. You don't know that, Bad Girl, because you're not a man and you've only been with one person. But as a man, and I've been with multiple people, I understand that there's certain women that I felt like I got complete advantage over, and there's some women that I felt like had complete advantage over me. You know, but as a man, you know when you have complete advantage over a woman
You think so?
because it's very rare.
Mm.
It's very rare because once again, women control sex. So when you, as a man, when you know you have, what up, yo, shout out to my man Waterbed Head. Remember he called that man fuck son. What up, Phoenix Sun is in the building. Shout out to my man Phoenix Sun. But yeah, as a man, you know when you have advantage over a woman, especially sexually, because it's a very rare occurrence that happens.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, so that's what I'm saying, man to man. You know, that was real messed up. Shout out to my man, Phoenix Sun in the building. What up, bro? My son Joshua, Adrian asked, "Is this a toy store where Toby sleep?" Tell him, no, it's not a toy store. It's just a big kid that lives in a room. It's just a big kid living in an adult room. But shout out to my man Joshua Adrian. What up, Adrian? What's going on? Yo, Adrian, we did it. What's going on, bro? Tell Joshua Adrian if you want to see another toy, let me know. I'll bring another one out for him. I told him every show I'll bring one out for him if he asks. All right. So
I'll answer the celebrity question.
okay.
I just wanted to get that out there. That's all. But now we can move on.
Okay.
As far as celebrities go, 100% Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
If I could
Talking
choose
about-
any
wait a minute.
male celebrity, Johnny
Talking about-
Depp.
Today's Johnny Depp or young Johnny Depp?
I don't even care. Every day is good to me.
That girl said, as long as he's Depp, Johnny.
I love Johnny Depp. So.
Johnny D. Shout out to Johnny D.
Mhm.
She said, old Depp, young Depp, it don't make a difference.
Nope, they're all good Depps.
Okay, all good Depp. Double entendre.
That's right. That's
All
right.
good Depps. Do you remember that? Hold on, let me see. Wow, Johnny D. Do you remember the song Johnny of the new Power Generation story? I must laugh again. Do you remember the song Johnny? Do I remember the song? I don't remember the song Johnny. No, I don't remember that song. Bad girl trying to get depth.
That's right.
So Phoenix Sun. We was the question on the table for tonight is in your opinion, what makes a great lover? All right. What time is this? I'm about to get up out of here. We been on here for 2 hours, and I started late tonight, but we still been on here for 2 hours. That's what's up.
That's awesome.
I started late, but you know, it ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish. Trust me, that's the story of my love life. It's not about how I started when I was young. It's about how I'm able to finish now. I'll send you the song later, bro. All right, bro. Thank you, my brother. That's that purple candy. All right. We got to make sure people know what the purple candy is. I don't want nobody to think I'm on here on drugs or something. The older the berry, here's a question. All right, hold on. Here's a question for you, Tove. What Prince song is playing in the background while I'm bringing the ruckus? Oh, that's easy. Adore by Prince. That's an easy one. Now, as I've gotten older, I don't really like to have sex to music. I can't do that. I need to focus. And if a good song come on, I might lose all my focus. When I was young, it didn't make a difference if the room was on fire. But now, nah, I want to pour all my energy into my partner. And I love music so much that I love music so much that I think it would actually distract me. Mine would be Pussy Control. Now listen, YouTube, that's the name of the Prince song. It's literally called Pussy Control. All right?
Really?
Please,
Wow. I
please,
heard that one.
please. I'm just saying that's just the name of the song. All right? So please don't come at me, y'all. Please. That's the name of the song. My man Phoenix Sun said he is celibate. Shout out to being celibate. All right? All right. What made you decide to become or always remain celibate? If that's not too much of a personal question, if if that's too personal, no problem, bro. I ain't, no pressure, no pressure. But it's very rare that you come across a man that says that they're celibate. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just, it's just rare. Women, yeah, but a guy, you gotta let YouTube know. Yeah, you gotta let YouTube know. I must apologize again. I forget to read the script book for today. What script book? Okay. He said just overall attitudes been a turnoff. So what is it about modern women that's turning you off, bro? What is it about modern women, 2023? What is it that's turning you off? Like what about the attitude? All right. Before we get up out of here, I want to hear your answer to that question. All right, bad girl. You got any other questions for the people tonight? Got anything else anything else on your mind you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of. Not off the top of my head, no.
All right, we definitely we got some depth into into great lovers and the difference between uh okay, hold on, let me see. The whole life is a movie, Toby. That is my statement with the script book. The whole life is a movie. Our whole lives are a movie. Um, I guess that's one way to look at it. That is a way to look at it. Our whole life is a movie. You the star. We're the stars of our own movies. That's true. Just make sure that you're the hero, not the villain. All right. I want to see what my man Phoenix Sun has to say before I get up out of here. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I would stream a little bit longer, but I started kind of late tonight. I was having some technical difficulties. Actually, hold on. I want y'all to see for sure. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all. I had to actually go buy a whole new. I literally had to go buy a whole new modem.
Really?
Damn, look.
Wow.
I had to go buy a whole new modem to make sure that I'll be able to stream. So I had to go buy a whole new modem. And now I got to figure out how to set it up. I'm still on the old modem because I got it to work. But earlier today, when I was here testing things out, my old modem, the modem that I'm on right now, it was really acting funny. So I looked up some solutions. They say, you know what? How long have you had that modem? I'm like, God only
Long
knows.
time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So I guess it was time for an upgrade. So I went and bought a new modem. I'm gonna figure out how to set it up tonight, so that way we won't have any hopefully it will alleviate the problems from the stream skipping. And it'll give me a much smoother stream going forward. If that doesn't fix it, then I don't know. I'm gonna have to have somebody come out here because I got to make sure the internet is. If I'm gonna be streaming every week going forward for a whole year, I got to make sure that the stream is streaming correctly. All right. So
Yeah.
everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. Bad Girl Sniper, the first lady of the WCIS. Thank you so much for your for your kind and beautiful presence, and thank you for your transparency and your honesty, and thank
Yeah.
you for accompanying me on the show. You definitely helped me out on these nights when We talking about topics and just you jumping in the show. It just helps me tremendously. It gives me a extra boost of energy, and it definitely makes the show a lot more fun for me and much more entertaining for everyone. I'm sure. So thank you so much.
Thank you. That's nice of you to say that. And I'm glad that I can come on here and just, be vulnerable and hang out. And it really makes a difference for me too to have these nights. I always look forward to the stream
Wonderful.
getting on here. So
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. All right. Everybody that's tuning in. It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Toe representing the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP. Only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Have. Shout out to Uncle DV. I am the host with the ghost, the moderator of good behavior, and thank y'all for tuning into the community that's all about unity. All right, tonight, right after I cut this off, I'm probably going. Oh, everybody's watching. Badgurl Sniper, me, Jersey Devil, my man Knowledge, BX the Great One, Nicole Nadine. Am I missing anybody? I think that's everybody that's played so far, but we definitely will be playing Uno. I'm going to be streaming Uno on Twitch. I've figured out what I'm going to do with the Twitch channel now. I'm not going to stream the show on the Twitch channel. I'm going to stream Uno on the Twitch channel.
That's a good idea.
That is a much better idea because we all know Twitch is really for gaming. So I think that we would be able to get a lot more traction, a much bigger audience by streaming Uno strictly on Twitch. So for anybody who wants to come and watch the Uno episodes, they are going to start streaming weekly episodes on Twitch. I'm going to erase all of these regular. Oh, and A Batty, my bad. Shout out to A Batty. A Batty played with us. Sorry, A Batty. So yeah, I'm going to start streaming Uno on Twitch. I'm going to put the Twitch channel in the banners going forward so y'all will be able to see it. Let me switch the banner right here. So I'm going to have the Twitch channel right down here in the banner going forward so y'all can see the Uno streams. And trust me, you do not want to miss them. They are hilarious. We have such a good time playing Uno. All right?
Oh, yeah. That's super fun. I love playing Uno.
Trust me. And if you want to join in on the fun, all you have to do is go to PlayStation Network and download Uno. It's $9.99, and all you have to do is just send me a friend request on the PlayStation Network. We open up the chat. We all on there talking, laughing, joking. It's just like doing the show, but we also playing Uno as we are talking about different topics, subjects, and just having a good time. All right. So if anybody's interested, just make sure y'all hit me up on PlayStation Network. I'm going to let me write my name down here and all right, so y'all see. All right, so that's my name right there on the PlayStation Network. T to the OV. Leaving now? Yeah, Phoenix Sun. It's 1:30, and trust me, I walked in straight from work. Started working on this, trying to get the stream on and cut the camera on. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Not sleepy, but I just want to decompress.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. It's awesome that you are so dedicated that you'll come home and you'll, work that hard to do the show. Like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing that my mother taught me. My aunt taught me too is try your best to be a man of your word.
Mm-hmm.
And if you tell people you're gonna do something, life happens. We all understand life happens, but if it's within your power, try to make sure you keep your word. I don't care if it's 5 people watching or if it was 1,000 people watching. I just wanted to make sure. Well, me and Badgurl, as on the same team. Badgurl she's really good in Uno. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I also gotta let y'all know Badgurl is my partner. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't think she's gonna
establish that.
I'm pretty sure she can have success with everyone, but she's not gonna have. Yeah, but
we're locked in. We're locked in.
Me and Badgurl is locked in.
It's like a contract.
So yeah, you're gonna have to be some time zone. Me and Badgurl. Oh, you and Badgurl in the same time zone. Oh, okay. Okay. Um yeah, either way, I'm usually on Uno at the show comes on Sunday, so we play Uno on Sundays. I do the show at 7 on Sundays. So usually we'll play Uno by 8 o'clock on Sundays. That way, we still have a good amount of time in the evening, and it gives people a chance to get off early and be able to get up early in the morning and go to work. All right. I just wanted to promote that real quick before I got up off here. All right. So thank y'all once again. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Go to work tomorrow and go to work or whatever it is that Uno for sure on Sunday. All right, bro. I'm streaming at 6 o'clock. Right after the stream, we'll be on Uno at 8 o'clock, between 8 o'clock and 8:30. Takes about a half an hour for everybody to congregate. All right. So I'll see you there. Once again, thank you, everybody. It's WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP. Only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Health. Shout out to Uncle DV. Shout out to Badgurl Sniper, the first lady of the WCIS. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove. I want y'all to stay blessed and stay beautiful. But most importantly, stay positive. And I will see y'all on Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday at 9 o'clock. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
All right. I love you. Talk to you later.
All right. Love y'all too. Love you too, Badgurl. Have a good night. God bless.
Okay.
Later, y'all.
You too. Bye.